Hey sisters, let's talk about something we all know too well, debt. It's stressful, overwhelming, and sometimes it feels like no matter how hard you try, the numbers just don't move. One minute you're swiping your card like it's no big deal, thinking you'll pay it off later, and then boom, you're staring at your bank account, wondering how you got here. I've been there. I know what it's like to feel stuck, but I also know it doesn't have to be this way. And no, I'm not here to tell you to stop getting your nails done or never enjoy a latte again. We're doing this in a way that makes sense for your life. I'm going to break it all down, step by step, so you can start making moves today. Let's start with the first and hardest step, facing the numbers. I get it. Looking at debt is scary, but ignoring it makes it worse. Grab a piece of paper or open your notes app and list everything you owe: credit cards, student loans, car payments, medical bills. Write down the total balance, the interest rate, and the minimum payment. Now take a deep breath. This number doesn't define you. It's just a number, and numbers can change. The more you avoid it, the more power it has over you. Seeing the full picture is the first step to taking control. Now that we know where we stand, let's talk about cutting expenses, without making life miserable. I am not about to tell you to stop having fun. That's not sustainable. Instead, think of your spending in two categories: things that bring you joy and things that just drain your money without you even realizing it. That subscription you forgot about, cancel it. The gym membership you never use, let it go. But if getting your nails done makes you feel put together and confident, keep it. The goal isn't to strip your life of everything nice, it's about making sure your money is going toward things that actually matter to you. Now let's talk about paying off that debt. There are two popular ways to do it, and you get to pick what works for you. The first is the debt snowball method. You pay off the smallest debt first, then take that payment and roll it into the next one. It's great for motivation because you see progress fast. The second is the debt avalanche, which focuses on paying off the highest interest debt first so you save more money in the long run. Both work. The key is choosing the one that will keep you going. I personally love the snowball method because there's something so satisfying about completely knocking out a debt. But if saving the most money is your priority, the avalanche is the way to go. Sometimes the budget is already tight, and it feels like there's no extra money to put toward debt. That's where we get creative. Selling things you don't use, clothes, old electronics, furniture, can bring in quick cash. Picking up a small side hustle like freelancing, babysitting, or selling printables online can help too. Even something as simple as using cashback apps or calling your credit card company to ask for a lower interest rate can make a difference. Little things add up faster than you think. Once you've got your plan in place, the best thing you can do is automate it. Set up automatic payments, even if it's just a little extra toward your debt each month. The less you have to think about it, the easier it becomes. Some months you might be able to throw a little extra at your debt, and some months you might only be able to hit the minimum. That's okay. Progress is progress, and the key is consistency. Now I know what you're thinking. What about savings? If I'm paying off debt, how am I supposed to save? Here's the thing. Having at least a small emergency fund is what keeps you from falling back into debt the next time life throws you a curveball. Even if you start with just $10 a week, that adds up. Aim for $500 to $1,000 as a safety net. It doesn't have to happen overnight, but having that cushion will give you peace of mind and keep you from reaching for your credit card when an emergency pops up. Think about how stressful it feels when your car breaks down, an unexpected medical bill hits, or your kid suddenly needs money for a school trip. Without savings, those moments can send you into panic mode, scrambling to figure out how to cover it. But when you have even a small emergency fund, those situations become inconveniences instead of full-blown crises. You're able to handle life's curveballs without going deeper into debt. It's not about saving thousands right away. It's about slowly building a buffer so that when life happens, you have options. Even if all you can put aside is $5, $10, or $20 a week, that adds up. The goal is to have something to fall back on so you don't have to rely on credit cards as a safety net. And here's a little mindset shift that helps. Start thinking of your emergency fund as a bill you have to pay, just like rent or utilities. Automate it if you can, even if it's just a small amount, so it grows without you having to think about it. And if you ever have to dip into it, that's okay. Just focus on replenishing it when you can. Your emergency fund is what gives you breathing room. It's what gives you a sense of security. And most importantly, it's what keeps you from feeling like you're constantly playing financial catch-up. So start small, be consistent, and watch how much of a difference it makes in your financial confidence. I want you to picture this. 6 months from now, a year from now, looking at your bank account and seeing real progress. Imagine what it's going to feel like when you don't have to stress every time a bill comes in. That's what we're working toward. This isn't about being perfect. It's about taking control, one step at a time. You've got this. And if you're ready to commit to your debt-free journey, let me know in the comments. Drop a "I'm taking control" so we can support each other. If this helped you, hit that like button and subscribe for more money tips made just for women. You deserve financial freedom, and you can start your journey today. Now before you click off this video, I want you to take a second and really think about why you're doing this. Because paying off debt isn't just about money, it's about freedom. It's about waking up and knowing your paycheck belongs to you, not the credit card companies. It's about having choices, about being able to say yes to opportunities without worrying about what's in your bank account. I know the journey can feel overwhelming, but you're not alone. Every single person who is debt-free today started exactly where you are right now. It's not about making massive leaps overnight. It's about small, consistent actions that add up over time. And trust me, those small wins, they feel so good. If you're serious about this, I want you to take one action today. Just one. Maybe it's listing your debts. Maybe it's canceling an old subscription. Maybe it's setting up an automatic payment, even if it's just an extra $10 a month. Whatever it is, do it today, and drop a comment below telling me what step you're taking. Accountability is everything, and when you put it out there, you're way more likely to follow through. And if you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed, I got you. I have more videos coming up on ways to increase your income, the best side hustles for women, and how to budget in a way that actually works for your life. So make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss them. One last thing, be kind to yourself on this journey. There will be setbacks, there will be unexpected expenses, there will be months when you feel like you're not making progress. That's okay, just don't stop. Progress, not perfection. Every step forward is a step toward financial freedom, and you are absolutely capable of getting there. Alright, that's it for today. If this video helped you, give it a like, subscribe for more money tips, and let's keep this conversation going in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.